You broke it?
I didn't break it. Fucking my. I need to call my internet company or something because they've been it's been being weird a lot.
Okay. All right, so you want to just go ahead and wrap this up?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was me this time. I was like, oh shit, my fucking internet, fucking Comcast.
Well, Spectrum has been acting weird as of late. I don't know what's been going on with this. It's like the whole 2 years I've been on the podcast, I've never had a fucking problem. I've always had the same company. But this just this past few months, every time we're like, oh, hold on, dropping frames. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. You ready? I can't remember what was the last thing you heard.
Well, I was saying that like the Sims 4 started running like dog shit on her PCs, but then they made an update or something and fixed it. It seems because I thought it was just her PC at first because it was just crashing the whole PC and all this stuff. And
I think my daughter stopped working, and the what it was doing, I had to look it up because she was like, "Daddy is not working. I don't know what to do." And I was like, "All right, fine." So I looked it up, and turns out one of her mods that she downloaded had stopped. The mod stopped working, I guess, after this update.
right,
She had to get rid of the mod. Um, so now she's able to play, but she plays all kinds of shit. Like um, she plays the some sort of Sims medieval game. She plays a lot of the Sims 3, the Friso, which is the Sims online game, and all kinds of weird stuff. She's all about the Sims. I don't really get it, but is what she likes, and all right, I guess. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how I feel about it. All right, I guess.
it's like a city builder, but it focuses on the people.
Mm,
But
it's not really a city builder; it's a house builder.
well, yeah, if it's more focused than you like not the whole city. You're more focused on the house.
Yeah,
But it is a management builder game. You know.
right. All right. So, you have anything else you want to discuss before we wrap this up?
No, I kind of wanted to freaking nerd out with Sam on Fallout, but yeah. But but
I
but once this summer's over, are we going to go back to Sundays?
quite possibly. I think I have about 4 weeks of having my daughter around, and it's quite possibly when she's gone back home, because she's leaving earlier than normal. So like by the time she goes back, we can probably go back to Sundays. It shouldn't be an issue. Um, I um, I did have something that I was going to watch until I found out all of this Warner Brothers shit that was on sale for me to rent. I was going to watch a show called Good Omens. Do you know anything about Good Omens?
I know that it pissed a lot of people off.
Yes, that's the only reason why I heard about it. It's a show that a lot of some Christian groups petitioned Netflix to cancel, because it's a story about an angel and a demon trying to find the missing Antichrist before he reaches his full powers and destroys the world. Um, but it features an angel and a demon, on basically a road trip type deal. The only problem with that is like they petitioned Netflix, and it's an Amazon Prime show.
Yeah, and they're probably the same people that say that everyone's too offended. This is PC culture too.
Right, probably. Um, but I was going to start that. I was really going to start that, and then I just never made it there because I was like, because I originally saw the sale on on the DC Warner Brothers stuff on Amazon Prime, because Amazon Prime you could rent stuff. But for some reason, they asked me something about every time I try to rent something through Amazon on the app, they ask me about some sort of pin code that I have no idea what my pin code would even be. So I was like, you know what? Let me go to YouTube and so I can use my Google Rewards money, and it worked out for me. But yeah, I was going to watch that, and I just never got around to it. So I might get into that. Yeah, I'm really might get into that because it seems like a pretty cool show, and like what the demon is David Tennant. So like I know a lot of nerds really dig David Tennant, you know, from Doctor Who and also Jessica Jones. Um, you know, he was the Purple Man in Jessica Jones
Yeah.
in the first season. The best part about he's the best part about Jessica Jones. Period.
You know what? If they remade Drop Dead Fred, I think he would make a pretty good Fred.
Now, I will say Drop Dead Fred is one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't know if you could do it without the guy being like Australian or like from New Zealand or some shit. You know what I mean? Like it would be kind of weird,
Yeah.
but I think it might work. I think he could pull that off. That's one of the reasons why I stopped watching Doctor Who when he became like so many people speak so highly of Doctor Who, and like they speak highly of him as Doctor Who, but like he was a little too wacky for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I just couldn't keep up, especially because like Doctor Who has had like a million seasons, and I was just like, I'm not gonna fucking watch all of this shit. And I like the first guy in the modern Doctor Who because he also played in Heroes.
Yeah. It was
Speaking
also.
of here, speaking of Heroes, the Indian dude from Heroes is going to be the next villain in the Flash.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
yeah. So at some point, I'm going to watch that. It's just you know I still need to watch Wonder Woman and all that kind of stuff. If the shit's still on sale, yeah, I might end up doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so I think with that, I think we have a show.
Yeah. Uh. The next episode will be in August. So after. So this is like kind of a call to arms to anybody that wants to be on the show.
No, it won't. The next Monday is the 29th.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the the show after next will be in August. So we'll be posting some stuff online to see who wants to be on the show because it's gonna be all guest August.
Yes, sir.
So but I mean, there's definitely some people that I kind of want to get, and I'm pretty sure there's some people that you want to get.
I only have one that I talked to a while ago and asked him about being on the show, and then we never made that happen.
Cool.
So that's the only one I want specifically, but I do. Well, actually, there might be another person that I want to get on.
Well, I kind of want to revisit MPGA, which is Blue and Meef. I need to get me a MPGA hat made though for
Okay.
the
I can't remember what that stands for.
Make podcasts great again.
Okay, there we go. I couldn't remember that. Okay.
but, but yeah, it's crazy that it's been a freaking year since we did that podcast with Beef and
Yeah, it's just weird. Like this time just has gone by. Um the time has just gone by so fast. Like I you know, this time last year I was just kind of like, I don't really want to do this anymore. Like I think I'm done with this podcast shit. I don't really want to do it no more. And I'm just kind of like, this is normal now. I'm just back to normal. Everything's good. I think facetious ending changed a lot. I don't feel like I'm doing too much, and I don't feel like I'm saying the same thing
right.
over and over. So I think that's helped out a lot.
Yeah, because Facetious was on Mondays, and then you were coming back on Thursdays when we were doing Thursdays, and it was like 2 days after, basically 2 nights between the two. So what have you done in those 2 nights? But so you're pretty much regurgitating what you said on facetious.
And then when they were both on the same day, it was just nothing but regurgitation.
Yeah, which is
So,
yeah,
so it,
because like facetious moved to Thursdays, and now we moved to Mondays. Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays. What's up with that?
yeah, I don't know. It's all just kind of weird. I am I mean, we've been talking about just doing like a pop in, like random facetious, but we just haven't been out. You just haven't been able to just get that working yet. But I really want to just do one randomly,
Mm-hmm.
and I hope we can do that soon. There's some things that we need to talk about. There's a whole lot of things that we need to talk about.
Well, I mean, Blue can come on here whenever he wants to, because it might be like you know, a Matt situation to where like Blue has really got a passion for this whole thing, but just editing and like actually producing the show is just a lot. Maybe he might just need to come on and just not have to do anything but talk for a while. You know.
Yeah, yeah, fuck yeah. So, um, I'm just going to. I mean, we're just gonna keep talking about it and trying to get that thing popping, and hopefully we'll figure something out. However, we want to do it. Um,
Yeah,
so
generally it will be like 2 guests per show. You know, we pretty much have like a 5 Thursday month last year, and I filled up. That was
we got five this year too on Thursdays. We only got four. We only got four. Do we want to put it on Thursday so we can get five?
maybe, but I mean, yeah, that's like 25 guests. Like, and I filled up that super fucking fast. Like,
Yeah,
because I was like wondering, well, if are we really gonna get that many? Dude, it was like in 2 days I had it filled up. You know. So yeah, everyone
yeah.
stepped up for last year. So hopefully we can get that done again.
Absolutely. All right. So, if we don't have anything else to talk about, thank you to everybody that has checked out the show. Thank you to everyone who has checked out all the casual conversation shows. That like they've been a great help to us, and we hope that you go by and check out the Digicast. Also, I was supposed to mention something else. Hold on, you give your shout outs. I'm supposed to find something
Well,
else.
one thing, Digicast, fix your USBs. But sorry, I had to say I just listened to that today, and it was like bloom 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 throughout the whole show. Just to let you guys know. But it was a good show. I really enjoyed you guys' talk. But so yeah, definitely shout out to Digicast and yeah, shout out to Blue, man, because he kind of got all of us together.
Yeah, it's my dog.
But
I cannot find what I'm supposed to be doing right
what are you supposed to be doing?
now. There's something I'm supposed to be mentioning, and I can't remember exactly what I'm supposed to be mentioning. Um,
Paintings?
no, I'm really behind on paintings, and it's really terrible, and I feel really bad.
Ron
Uh,
Blocker? Supposed to be mentioning Ron Blocker, right?
yeah, shout out to my man Ron Block. He's always the homie. Um, I still got that box that I was supposed to send like a long time ago. It's like right there, like right there. That's where the box is that I was supposed to send out a long time ago. I am going to send that. That will be sent out tomorrow. I promise. I
Oh, I'm
promise.
supposed to send something back to Amazon, and I had hit the return button like last week, and I still haven't brought it to the UPS store. I need to do that tomorrow before it. But yeah, because Amber ordered her a case for her phone because she just wanted a new case, or no, a case for her tablet. She just wanted a new one. And at first I was like, maybe you can't just go by the name. You got to look at the actual um which one it is. You know, it's a Samsung Tab
Right.
8, a Samsung Tab 8, but they have a Samsung Tab 8E, a Samsung Tab 8A. But then here's what pissed me off. Because I looked up that I was like, okay, Samsung
I
Tab
think I
A.
think I have I think I have like a I think I have like a 10A.
But I looked at it and I was like, okay, Samsung Tab 8A. And then it still wasn't right. And I was like, okay, what the fuck? And then apparently the Samsung Tab A8 has been going on since like 2015. So each year they have a same Samsung Tab A8 each year, and each year they're different fucking sizes. I was like,
Uh,
who the what the fuck, man? At least call it something different if you're gonna fucking change up the size to where someone can like just easily say I have a Samsung Tab 8 and like it work. You know what I mean?
right.
Because even that fucked me up because I had to look on the back and get the actual like model number to find a fucking case.
That's what it is. I just remember what I was supposed to shout out.
What's that?
My the homie Rashani started a new company. It's for podcast production and marketing and stuff like that for podcasts.
Uh huh.
And it's called First Level Boss. That's what I was supposed to say. Shout out to the homie Rashani and First Level Boss. He actually has like some people that he's like consulting with and stuff like that. Because you know, like Rashani has had like a million podcasts, and you know he's just a part of everybody's podcast. Like fucking who doesn't know Rashani at this point? But yeah, so like shout out to the homie Rashani, my internet bestie, and First Level Boss. Go find him on the Facebook and like the page. And if you need some help, he got you.
Cool, man.
I'm gonna see if I can get him to do some shit for me for free.
Yeah, make you a podcast. Anybody can make you a podcast. All you gotta do is talk.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like having a band, but less work and less creativity.
You know, my coworker, her son, picked up Rocksmith. He's
Uh,
learning how to play guitar.
I actually wanted to pick up that because, like, as someone who plays guitar, I never really learned songs a lot of the times. I just kind of like learned how to play guitar, and there's a few songs I just learned while I was learning, and then I just immediately started writing my own material and having a band. So there's a lot of stuff I just never cared to just learn. I thought that'd be a cool tool just to learn a Slayer song or learn a whatever that.
I know that at one point, um, I know Pimp was trying to learn how to play the bass, and if I'm not mistaken, at one point AZ Rockslide was using it also. But this was like a long time ago. I don't know if they actually kept up with it. If either of them actually kept up with it.
Cool. Well, I know. Well, I know Holy Headshot. He like plays for real, right?
Yes,
Yeah. And
he played for the church though, right?
yeah,
Word up! Shout out to church, yo.
yeah.
All right, let's wrap this up.
All right.
Um, because because look,
We're just like in the shout out mode and just kind of like coming up with things to shout out. We're like, shit, Blue Snowball, shout out Blue Snowball, yeah.
yeah, so shout out to my blue snowball with the muff around it. You know what I'm saying? With the blue snowball with the muff on it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have that muff. Um, I hate shit. I do want to upgrade my mic though. I want the mini, the what's the other one? The Yeti
They-
mini micro, whatever it's called.
uh-huh.
I think I want to do that at some point. I don't know when. I don't know why. I just kind of want to do that. Here's my only problem with that.
What's that?
You was We were just having that conversation about the micro the USB cables. It uses one of those micros
Yeah.
instead of this one uses the old USB.
Yeah, yeah. Which are sturdy. I mean, every fucking old ass USB cable I've ever had still fucking
But
works.
but it pops out so easy. Like it just like you tap this thing wrong, it's coming right the fuck out. It's like you look at it wrong and be like, nope, I'm leaving. Like just fucking cable. Um, So yeah, all right. I'm really ending the show now. So shout out to all the people, and including people who I won't really name, but I know that they need some shout outs and they need some prayers. Just make sure you pray for everybody. And more specifically the people that in your life that actually need it. So shout out to everybody. Peace out to the Warriors. For the homie Chase, I'm Scarfinger. This is Scarcasm. Peace out to the Warriors again because I said it in the wrong order.
Uh,
Bam.
the
Bam.
the music has been going, Scar.
Fine.
Later.